Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Kennels in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce a stunning Bichon Frise boy we have ourselves. This is Mr. Black of Rachel and Harvey's litter. He was born March 5th, so he's in the middle of our Puppy Academy program. He's already had 150 hours of training, and so we know his personality very well. His Recherche score is 736. 7 being that he is dependent. He is a puppy that loves to be with us. He loves to be held. He loves to snuggle, loves to cuddle, loves to give kisses. He is a typical Bichon where he loves people. He's very social. He is the calmest puppy in his litter, and this puppy is very mature. He is not hyper. He is not high energy. It's one of the reasons we love the Bichon Frises is they're a small breed, but they're not yappy and high energy. He is very mature. He acts much older than his age. He is 10 weeks going on 10 years of age. He's so mature, so beautiful, sweet. On the confidence scale, he's a 6 out of 10. He's not the most confident puppy in his litter, but he's not super shy and super timid. They are super smart. Bichon Frises are some of the smartest breeds in the world. The other thing we love about them are the sizes. The dad and mom are pretty small, and our guess is that he's only going to be 8 to 10 pounds. So he's the small boy in his litter. He's not the biggest boy. So he's going to probably be 10 pounds. The great thing about that size is he'll be able to fly in a carrier his entire life, even as an adult. He is absolutely stunning. One thing we love about this litter is the looks of the parents. He is beautiful, solid white, just has a beautiful coat, beautiful little head, and just absolutely stunning. Now, he's able to go home after graduating either Puppy Academy, which is training till 12 weeks of age, which is right around the corner, May 28th. The second training level is our most popular training program we call Canine College. It's training till 16 weeks of age, which is June 25th. Now, it's the most popular training program because one, he'll have all of his shots, so he'll be fully quarantined. Secondly, their potty training, they typically hold the restroom twice as long at 16 weeks than they do at 12 weeks. And the biggest reason people choose it is their training. They grow the most between now and 16 weeks of age. So many times the puppies at 16 weeks of age is 3 times better obedience trained than puppies at 12 weeks of age, especially the boys. They mature a little bit slower than the girls. The third train level is Master's Program, training till 20 weeks of age. That's July 23rd. And the fourth train level is Doggy Doctorate. That's training till 6 months of age, which is September 5th. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see pictures of Rachel and Harvey. If you click on those pictures, or if you go to the bottom of the page, you'll learn all about the parents. We're very proud of our parents. One thing that makes us different than any other breeder of Bichons is the quality of our parents. Both parents have all of their health clearances as recommended by the Bichon Club of America. Rachel was actually imported in from Europe with generations of show champions and health clearances. Harvey is one of America's best show champion Bichons. We found one of the best breeders in the country, and he is unbelievably good looking, and his puppies are absolutely stunning. We actually kept boys and girls from the last Harvey litter, and we kept them to breed them. We kept all the girls from this litter, and so we're just selling a couple of the boys. So we don't this is such a good litter that we paid to get stud service. We got some of the best boys, and we're selling some of the boys because we already have boys from the last litter. So he is absolutely stunning. He's going to be just one of the best Bichons you'll find in this country. The second thing that makes us different is our Puppy Training Institute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summarize the Puppy Training Institute, and we're going to show Mr. Black in training. Now, he's not even close to being perfect. He's just starting to show his training, which is why we're shooting this video. We take the guess out of getting him because we want to show you his personality. If you like the way he's training now, you're going to love the way he's going to do, especially at Canine College, because he's growing like a weed every day. It seems like he's picking up and he's doing better and better every day. But we're going to summarize the program. I'll show off Mr. Black, and then I'll come back and let you know what you need to do to reserve him. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're going to show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love to pull, love to tug, love to cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That it builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training, it's a little bit harder to show, is car training and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do Canine Good Citizen. They're all very good trainers. And we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Kuranda cot. You will definitely want to buy a Kuranda cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them, they cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The 2 other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training, and this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate, and a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out, and a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area, where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20+ people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in Mr. Black, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see the pictures of him that we just took. Right above the most recent pictures are prices for each training level. Some people do have a hard time finding the prices. So again, scroll down on his page, look above his most recent pictures, and you'll see the prices for each training level. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the words puppy application, fill it out. We will respond within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to visit Mr. Black of Rachel and Harvey's Litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.